Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fadwa Wazwaz, and I would like to do a presentation with you today. Share file with you. So today's presentation is going to be very simple. It's meant to be helping you to reflect. Are you a flying monkey? Because a lot of times people think they're giving advice, or they're leaving a nice comment, or they're sharing wisdom, but they're really either like being the manipulator or the flying monkey. Some things to look for is they don't confront people directly. It's always like indirect. They only show up when someone else needs protection or support. They say one of the signs Patricia Evans said in her book about abuse is an abuser always seeks agreement. So a flying monkey is always used by someone who's an abuser. They send the flying monkey to kind of apply pressure, emotional pressure, social pressure, mental pressure, spiritual pressure. The idea is a manipulator cannot stand on their own. They need agreement, and so they need flying monkeys, and they need to apply pressure to the target. So ask yourself, are you coming independently to discuss something, or are you coming to apply pressure to somebody to support someone who feels insecure, slighted, has a bruised ego, and wants revenge? Let's describe the pattern. Definitions sometimes help. A flying monkey is someone who inserts themselves into a conflict to defend a person or a group or an institution by echoing their narratives, applying, again, pressure, delivering their insinuations, their innuendo, their slights, their venom for them. So again, it's all about pressure. It's not court admissible evidence. It's about pressure. I need you to agree with me, and then I need you to go and pressure this person and let them know that you agree with me. The behavior, let's discuss the behavior. They never speak plainly. This is a very identifiable mark. They never come right out and say in very clear, explicit, specific terms. They hide behind professional language, vague blessings, moral innuendo. They'll use words like peace, redemption, all type of variations and permutations of these words, not to support you, but to apply pressure and to imply that you've done something wrong without any court admissible evidence. It's all about pressure, not evidence. It's all about pressure, pressure, pressure. The idea is to keep you feeling bad because some individuals collude with each other and they want you to feel bad, to feel good about themselves. Let's talk about the core problem. And here's the truth. If someone is not projecting, they don't need to hide behind hints, shade, coded language, flying monkeys. Clarity is easy for people who are clean. If you're clean inside, clean in your mind, you lived your life clean, you don't need flying monkeys, mental, emotional, social pressure. You don't need to play these games. You can be very clear, very specific, very explicit. This is a truth that needs to be put on the table and reflected on. The lack of personal knowledge. Nearly all the flying monkeys that have been sent that I know of, I have no personal knowledge of them, and they have no personal knowledge of me. And what makes it worse is when these people don't know you personally at all. It's just casual conversations that you meet here or there, but they don't know you personally at all. So they're literally coming here to deliver shade, to deliver innuendo, to deliver insinuation, to deliver microaggression, to support somebody who feels like they need you to feel less because they have an arrogance problem. If they had court admissible evidence, they would show you court admissible evidence. But they don't have court admissible evidence, so they need, again, flying monkeys, pressure, pressure, pressure. No relationship, no access to your life, no understanding of your history. These flying monkeys, they come, they speak with the confidence of someone who has authority over your story, and they speak with somebody who has concern for you. It's always like, again, they come in with this concern and like they know you personally when they actually do not know you personally, and they have no moral authority. They're not someone you would actually ever ask for personal advice from. And another thing is the timing. You get into an argument with the manipulator, they lose the argument, they don't have court admissible evidence, and here you wait and boom, like that, a flying monkey comes here, a flying monkey comes here, a flying monkey comes here, and they apply pressure, pressure, pressure. Again, no court admissible evidence, just constantly like a pressure cooker, keep applying the pressure. You go to a grocery store, they send a flying monkey. You go to Costco, they send a flying monkey. Wherever you go to the clinic, they send a flying monkey. No court admissible evidence. None. Just nonstop flying monkeys. So the timing, they always appear at the same moments when you challenge a narrative, when you expose a pattern, or when an institution feels threatened. It could present court admissible evidence, but they have none. They keep hiding behind shade, innuendo, shade, innuendo, shade, innuendo. Number 6, the mirror. Judgment is always a confession of character. This is from my phone, excuse me. And projection is always louder than the words used to disguise it. So when someone is really high on innuendo, insinuation, microaggression, just know this, that they are projecting onto the target what is true of their own life and their own personal experiences. So their judgment is just a confession of their character. And this is literally how I read it. Their judgment, when they're sitting trying to apply, all this pressure, it's like, thank you for letting me know about who you are. Your projection is noted. Your confession of character is noted. You would not need to project so loudly and hide behind words. The closing question. So before you speak on someone else's life, and this is for the person who's flying monkey and thinks that they're not, ask yourself, are you offering clarity? Or are you acting as someone's flying monkey? Because if you're offering clarity, you wouldn't need to play these games. You would present court admissible evidence. You would speak with the person directly and say, I think this. But if you're running around constructing a narrative and looking for flying monkeys, and you're trying to apply pressure, then you are just basically, again, engaging in a projection of your own character. And it's hard to tell you this, but maybe I need to say it because you're wasting your time. all this pressure and pressure and pressure, I learned how to process it. I just now sit and I note it and I say thank you. I note the confession of your character and I note your projection. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.